I spent 5 days in jail because I wasn't willing to accept the police condition that said I couldn't talk about, I couldn't mention Dahlia Kurtz's name. I couldn't talk about, essentially couldn't talk about the charges being brought against me. And
I'm sorry to cut you off. On what basis can they actually ask you that?
well, this is a common condition. They do this. This is common. These conditions to the idea here, the logic here would be that okay, you're accused of harassing somebody, and while the process plays itself out, you can't mention the person because if you were to mention the person, you could theoretically be involved in more harassment. That would be the way that they would frame this condition about not mentioning Dahlia Kurtz's name. Now,
How does how does harassment, how is harassment defined? I mean, basically they're controlling speech that way.
crystal clear. It was crystal clear. And once it actually got before the judge, that's all I spent all this time in jail just to get the condition discussion before a judge. Once the judge understood what was actually being brought in, which was that this was an entirely political affair. I don't know this person. I've never met the person. I've never, that they understood that this was a obvious infringement on free speech rights, and they basically, judge forced the prosecution to agree to what we were willing to agree to at this get-go,